Hi, hello. My name is Javion Matthews, and today I'm going to be doing my career map for sports management 1302. The job I picked was an NFL head coach for the New York Giants. The ultimate goal for this job was I picked this job because although I'm not the ideal size to be a football player, I wanted to give my knowledge about football and, give an impact to those, who need an impact and a role model in their life. I've always wanted to give back to the community in any way possible. So I thought that being a head coach would be the best option that I could possibly do. Um, so for the first thing I did, the first job, uh, preparatory job I picked was a grad assistant um, for Texas Tech. So I would need a bachelor's degree. I would need knowledge of the NCAA rules and regulations. I must possess exceptional time management and detail orientation. Um, so with that being said, I would have to assist the coaching staff with practices and recruiting, along with program planning and other duties that's assigned with it. And then from that grad assistant position, I would do like an offensive line coach at a bigger school like University of Oregon. And with that being said, I would do a defensive line position, and I would need organizational abilities and communication skills along with enthusiasm. Um, I must be able to. I must have working knowledge of skills and strategies related to the position. So like I would have to know about strategies strategies about like defensive positions and schemes and all that. Um, I must be committed to teaching if I have to, problem solving skills. Again, I will also need a bachelor's degree. Um, to get this position, I would need strong speaking skills, and I would most likely have to be able, not most likely, but I would have to be able to travel 50% of the time because, you have away games and you have to travel. Um, the second thing I picked was an NFL defensive assistant coach. So it's not the top. It's not a defensive coach. It's an assistant to the defensive coach. I will need to assist the head coach and defensive coordinator. I must be able to plan, scout, and analyze opposing teams' offense. I must work with other defensive coaches to develop strategies. I must be able to create game plans that benefit our team's strength. I must be able to help players develop by giving feedback from film and practice. I must be knowledgeable in the game of football. I must also, again, have a bachelor's degree in a sports related field, strong communication, and I must be a team player. And then the second to last one I picked was NFL defensive coordinator. I need 5 to 10 years of coaching experience, strong communications, strong communication skills, quick decision making skills, strong leadership skills, knowledgeable of the game details, able to communicate strategies to players. Once again, you would need a bachelor's degree for this position. A master's is not required but recommended. And lastly, the big top one for this position is the NFL head coach for the New York Giants, and you would need playing experience, which is not required but recommended. You would need coaching experience. You would need networking skills, so you have to network like different coaches and network like the positions that you previously held is like basically networking. So those positions will help you get to the top of this pyramid. You would need bachelor's in sports related field. Again, not mandatory but beneficial. And you would need to specialize in position groups. So like if you're a coach, and you want to be like, if you're a head coach, you should be able to specialize in all positions, if not a good amount, and you will need a coaching certification. And with this, coaches with the similar paths were Sean McDermott, Zach Taylor, Matt Patricia, and Andy Reid. They both served as grad assistants and they worked their way up, and they each got a bigger position as they continue to move on. With this being said, in order for me to realistically get this way, I would have to first. I believe that my credentials as a coach, and a grad assistant, and as I move on, I think that my credentials will speak for themselves, and I think that as I prove myself again and again at every level, I think it will be able to get me to the position of a head coach position, and I believe that along with that, the skills that I have, like strong communication, speaking skills, along with like strong leadership skills, will also lead me to that position, and so that's realistically how I think that would go, and how I would get to where I would get to at the end result. And thank you for listening to my presentation. I had to do this like 2 times. Thank you for listening.